Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, today we are doing an updated perfume collection. I did a perfume collection like a year ago, and it was me trying to figure out what perfumes were like cruelty free. I'll link it down below if you're interested, but I'll be honest, like it was not my best work. I have since switched most of my perfumes over to cruelty free. I have a couple of non-cruelty free perfumes that I'm trying to use up. I talked about that on Instagram. I'm trying to use them up. I don't want to like toss them because they're like my favorite perfumes that were purchased for me for special occasions, what have you. So I'm trying to use those up. I'm not going to include those today. This is going to be my main perfume collection. It's all cruelty free perfumes to the best of my knowledge. And I only have 4 non-cruelty free perfumes that we're not going to talk about. So I'm going to go through my collection today. I will, like I said, leave a link to the non-updated, the old perfume collection that was like 99% not cruelty free. I've purchased a few new perfumes since then. I've gotten a few new in subscription boxes that are cruelty free, and this is a smaller collection. Like, it's still a rather large perfume collection, but it's much smaller than what it used to be. And we're gonna go ahead and start going through it. I'm gonna start with some of the larger bottles. I have, these are like dusty bottles, but these are the Elizabeth and James Nirvana line. I freaking love these. These were in my last one. They're very dusty because they tend to sit on a shelf. These are freaking huge. They're 3.4 fluid ounces. I love the packaging of these. I don't know why. I'm like weirdly into it. This one is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana in French Gray. Oh, this is just such like a sultry scent. If you watched my first perfume video, you know that I'm terrible at describing scents. I'm half debating just looking it up on Sephora and figuring out what Sephora says, but it's just such a sultry scent. I will say this is a really good perfume line. And then I also have the Amythest one, which is just much lighter, but still in like a really sultry way. Oh my god, I really like these. So these were 2. As far as I know, this brand is cruelty free with perfumes, and I really enjoy these. Then I have a couple of like random ones. I have the Ariana Grande, like this is the Cloud perfume. I love this packaging though, it's super cute. This is a really nice like fresh scent. Oh, definitely a much younger scent, more on like the almost happier side, if that's like a fair way to describe it. It always reminds me of cotton candy, and I have no idea like what the notes are in this, but it just always reminds me of cotton candy and fresh laundry. And then I also have this one. This is a K-Beauty one. This is W Dressroom New York 34 Always Happy Dress and Living Clear Perfume. It's in a packaging almost like a body spray, and this is literally like just such a clean scent. And you can use this as a room spray or a fabric spray or a perfume. I really like it, honestly, with all of them. It just smells so good. I'm not gonna be able to smell anything in the end of this, but it just, oh, it's such a good scent. It's so freaking good. Okay, then I have the Coache Perfume. This one is cruelty free. I was actually really surprised by that. This is a 3.3 fluid ounce size. My husband got me this for Christmas, I think. Oh, and this is just such a classic scent. I freaking love this one. It always makes me happy whenever I smell it. It's really good. And I don't know like what the damn notes are, but it's just like a crisp scent, if that makes sense. I told you guys, I'm terrible. Like, don't, we're just having fun talking about fragrances. This is not an educational video by any means because I know nothing. I just know what I like to smell. This one's a little bit easier for me. This is the Healthy Fragrance from Lavanila. This is vanilla grapefruit, and it smells like vanilla grapefruit. It's very good. It's very clean. This is newer to my collection, so I have not used it as much, but I love this. It's so simple. It's so nice. It's just very reminiscent of just like, I mean, like the vanilla bean from Bath and Body Works, but with a touch of grapefruit added to it. I love it. This one is the newest one to my collection. This is the Thymes Neroli Sol. This is the 1.75 fluid ounce. This is actually on sale at Ulta, and it's cruelty free, so I picked it up. It's more of like almost like a beachy scent with some type of like fruit or something in it. I don't know. It smells very good, but it's definitely not like my normal style. And neither is this packaging, but for whatever reason, I'm kind of feeling this one, so I'll use it. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Secret of a Dream perfume. This is the 1 fluid ounce. I love this packaging. Like, it's just so genie in a bottle-ish. And this is, it's a very strong fragrance. It's almost too strong for me, but if I use it light enough, I really like it. And it's so freaking beautiful. I have a couple more randoms here. This is Kensie Life Beat. I actually got this in an Gypsy bag recently. This smells so good, but it's so youth smelling. Like, it smells like those perfumes that you would get from like Kmart when you were a teenager. You know what I mean? I like it. It's nice, but it's definitely not something that I would go out and purchase myself. And then I also have a little mini of the Armco Dark Waves Fragrance Gel. I don't even know if this counts as like a perfume. It's literally a little gel that you rub in wherever you want it, so it's almost like a fragrance lotion. I originally thought that this was like for your hair, but you can use it on your body, and it smells so good. I love like the Armco hair care products. Everything they do I freaking love. So I genuinely like, I purchased this as like an Ipsy add-on thinking that it was for your hair. It turns out it's not. Part of me still wants to use it as like a perfume gel. I don't know if that would work. I don't know. I have the classic gold sugar. This is the pink sugar gold. This is so old. Like, this is probably my oldest perfume, and I really need to use this up. This will probably end up in a project pan at some point. It's, I don't even think it's half full anymore, but it's gotta go. This is, I used to love the pink sugar perfume like that, and Victoria's Secret Dark Kiss is what I wore exclusively in high school, depending on what type of mood I was in. And so this one is so good. It's not as like overly sweet as the pink sugar, but it's still phenomenal. I have a couple of Pinrose scents. I have a Moonlight Gypsy, which is very deep and musky, and definitely almost, I think that this one has to have like patchouli or something in it, because it's just got that kind of feel, you know. And then I have a Tamborine Dreamer, which is more light, more airy. Like, it's almost like the light version, the dark version, which I freaking love. I love that so much. I've got a few from Tokyo Milk. I have one of the Tokyo Milk Light. This is the Awaken Within perfume. This is so good. I cannot place that smell for the life of me, but it just smells so good. This one I highly recommend if you prefer like lighter scents, lighter fragrances. This is the one, you guys. This one has the notes listed. It's Jasmine, Orange Blossom, Neroli, Citrus, and Sky. It's phenomenal. It's so good. And then I have 3 of the Tokyo Milk perfumes. I've got Dead Sexy, which is Deep Vanilla, Exotic Wood, White Orchid, and Ebony. This one is fantastic. This is probably like my favorite between all of them because that vanilla and the wood fragrance is so good. I have 12, which is Gin and Rosewater, which is Citrus Zest, Rosewood, Mimosa, and Mandarin. This is definitely the fruitier of the 3. This is actually surprisingly good though. Gin and Rosewater does not sound like a good fragrance to me, but it does work well. And then French Kiss, which is a Mandarin, Tuberose, Gardenia, and Vetiver. Oh, and this one is really good too. This is definitely, I think, the most like grown up out of the 3, but it still smells so good. I love the Tokyo Milk perfumes. Their whole line is just, I have yet to smell one that I don't like. I've got a couple. These are probably my favorites. The Odo Juice. This is a brand done by Cosmopolitan, believe it or not, but they are cruelty-free, and I love them. I think they're so cute. They look like little juice boxes, and they're even like crinkled and stuff. So I have Love Unfiltered and then Extra Concentrated. They're so good. Love Unfiltered is the first one that I got. Oh my god. It just literally smells like flowers. I freaking love it. And Extra Concentrated is definitely more of the grown-up amplified version. It still smells so good, but it's got more of like the vanilla. It's like a grown-up version of florals. I really wish I could describe scents. I don't know. These are my favorites, so I freaking love these. They're so cute. They're so just, they're just so cute. And then I have a Nest Fragrances Black Tulip. First of all, this packaging, can we just... Does anybody else's perfume bottles just get insanely dusty for like no valid reason? Oh, this is like my dream, like really dark scent. It's so good. Obviously you've got the florals in there, but you also have a lot of musk in there that just elevates it to this next level. Oof. And then I have the Clean Eau de Perfume in Fresh Laundry. This is nice. I'm not the biggest fan of like wearing what basically smells like downy, because that's basically what this smells like. It is good. It is nice for like summer days and things like that, but this is not something, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this. I like it, just not that much. I've got some fragrances from the luxury scent box. I did a whole video on these. These were gifted to me. I'll link the video down below if you're interested in it. It's actually a really cool concept of a box. But I have the Tokyo Milk Dark Tainted Love 62, which is part of like this little collection. This one is actually really nice too. Oh, it's just so, like, I love those like deeper, darker, muskier scents. And then I've got the Shea and Blue Salt Caramel. This is a really good scent, but it's very caramel based, which I don't like to wear all the time. I'm not the biggest fan of like food fragrances sometimes, so I do have this in case I ever hit that mood, which I have occasionally, but it's not my favorite. Shea and Blue White Peaches. This is definitely more on my alley. It's much fruitier. And it just smells so good, but it's like, once again, it's like an adult version of like a peach scent. And then the last one that I have from them is the Tokyo Milk Anthem 84 Neptune and the Mermaid. It's almost like a beachy scent, but also with some florals involved. This is a really great company, it is. Like I said, they did send those to me. I do have a video up. I will link that down below in case you're interested in watching it. But it is a really good company, and once I use up some of the other perfumes that I have, I do think I'm going to resubscribe to that. And then I have like a little jar filled with little minis and roller balls and things like that. So I have this, a Glow Hill Soft Perfume Brush. This is the Peony and Blush Sweet Edition, and this is literally a little brush, and you like brush on the perfume. Oh, it smells so good. It's a very sweet smell. It's very light, which is nice. And I love the fact that you can, like, I just think that's such a cute concept. It's from a K-Beauty brand. Adorable. I have the Tokyo Milk Dark. This is 90 La Vie La Morte. This is a little roller ball, which I'm so torn on roller balls. This is like the musky of the musk. I really like these. I'm torn on roller balls though, because while they're great to throw in a purse, I don't feel like they're super practical when I could just spray and walk through like literally any sprayable perfume. These are like kind of miscellaneous roller balls. I've got the, what is this? The Lalia by Margot Elena. This is the Imagine perfume. I got this in one of those Margot Elena subscription boxes, and I'll be honest with you, this is probably the most like grandma scent that I own. It's super duper duper strong. I'm not the biggest fan of it. At some point, I'd like to think I'd use it up. I have no idea. I've got a couple of these. These are from like Gypsy. So there's the Lynette Lepore Beautiful Times. This one is almost like an exact dupe for Pink Sugar. Mine is almost empty because I've used it so much, but this smells so good. I don't know what this brand is because I've never heard of it before, but it smells like Pink Sugar. I'll use it. And then this is the Catherine Malandrino Dream perfume. It's very basic almost, like it's just a standard, nothing super special about it, but it is nice. We've got the Lavanila. This is the healthy fragrance in vanilla grapefruit, but the rollerball version. So this is the one that I have in like the full size. I think I got those in a set. And then this is the Nanaka Sacral perfume. This one is fairly new to me. And I'll be honest with you, there are some scents that like just don't work with your body type. This is one of those scents for me. I really love this packaging. Like I love the aesthetic of it. I think it's beautiful, but this is just one of those scents. It smells like baby powder to me, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know why I still have it, honestly. I'll probably at some point try to use it up, but it just reeks of like baby powder to me. I don't get that. I also have some of the Eau de Juices, these little sprayers. I've got Pure Sugar, which smells how it sounds. So good. This is actually in my 50 Shades of Pink Project Pan. I also have Extra Concentrated and Love Unfiltered, which I have in the full sizes in the sprayers, and then 100% Chilled, which is very like oceany based. Oh my god, this whole line, like I love all of the perfumes. My goal is to literally just have those and be like done with the perfume life. I've got a couple of the little clean sprayers. I bought a layering set. I've been using these up in Project Pans throughout the year. So these are the ones that I have left. I have Warm Cotton and Mandarin. And then I've got Skin and Vanilla, which basically just smells like vanilla. And I will say the one thing I really enjoy about these is that they're very forthcoming with what they smell like, which is nice. I have a little sample of the Nest Bamboo and Jasmine, and then I've got this. This is the She Was an Anomaly, a Tat Libre de Orange. I actually just got this in like a subscription box, and oh my god, it smells like orange. It's so great. It's so beautiful. I love this. I wish this was a larger size, but I'll take it. And then finally, I just have, oh, I do have another little sample. This is the Nest Ginger and Neroli. So I've got that too. And then finally, I just have a bunch of little mini roller balls. So I have the Lavanila Pure Vanilla. I mean, if you want like just a straight up cruelty-free vanilla fragrance, go with the Lavanila Pure Vanilla because that is what that is. This is the Lake and Sky 1111 fragrance. Ooh, that smells good. This smells very clean. Ooh, that actually smells really good. Okay, yeah, this smells very clean, but very like this is what I would want the clean fragrance to smell like. If they had like an original scent, that's what I would expect it to smell like. We have the by Rosie Jane Rosy Perfume Oil. Perfume oils tend to be a little bit lighter in nature. This is really nice. It's a little bit muskier than I expected it to be, but it's still very light and airy almost, which is great. I have the Define Me Peyton, which this is a little sprayer as well. This is a very bright, uplifting, almost flirty scent, which is nice, and I've been using this quite a bit actually, and I did not realize that. The Toca hair fragrance in Florence. This is so good. I'm not the biggest fan of hair fragrances because I feel like it's a little bit odd to have like an entire other fragrance for your hair, and I don't like mixing this with other perfumes, but they are nice if you happen to have one that matches your hair. I just spray perfume in my hair and I'm fine with that, but this is a good one too. I have the Jorel Parker Classico roller. I've had this one for so long too. This and the Gold Sugar are my two oldest ones because I believe I got this in like a Birchbox, and I have not had Birchbox in a couple of years. So this is probably also going to go into a project pan. It's a good scent though. It's very classic smelling, which I like. The Clean Blossom, which is more a floral scent. This is really nice, and this is just a mini roller ball. And then I have two other Tocas. This is the Toca roller ball of the Perfume Florence. It's just so, I love musky scents. And then I also have the Toca Maya. This is a super teensy tiny roller ball, but this is like almost musky mixed with florals. That's what it smells like to me, you guys. I don't know, but I really like the Toca brand. They've got really good scents too. Okay, that is my updated perfume collection. That's actually all the perfumes that I have, which I feel like is much better than what it used to be. I ended up decluttering so many perfumes after that last video. But yeah, so let me know down below what your favorite cruelty-free fragrances are. Hopefully this was semi-helpful. Like I said, I'm not a perfume expert. I just pretty much get what smells good. And now I'm just looking for cruelty-free things that smell good. I'm terrible at describing scents. If you've watched me at all ever, you know that. So hopefully this was, I don't know. I like watching perfume videos because I just like seeing like what perfumes other people have. Ideally, that's why you were here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye.